I've got an idea, but here we go.
Here we go. Right, okay. Yeah, my instructor's gone sick today. I'm partly trained, and he said today we were going to have a look at Crossroads.
Right.
Yeah?
Okay.
So, have you got any questions on that before we go on to roll?
No, no.
So, do you understand?
Yeah.
I'm partly trained, so it's a new subject to me. So, I'll hand over to you and introduce yourself and go from there.
Right. Hello, Tony. My name's Barry.
Hello, Barry. Nice to meet you.
I'm going to take this lesson for you today, as your other instructor's gone off sick.
Right.
When did you have your last lesson?
Last week.
Last week. And what sort of subjects was you doing on that one?
Oh, we were doing loads of stuff.
Okay. Have you done turning major to minor? Have you done that?
Oh yeah, we've done a bit of that last week.
Done all that,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what sort of what's your sequence of events before you?
We used that mirror signal, position, speed, look routine, wasn't it?
That's right. Yeah. Okay. Then. And have you done turning, emerging from junctions?
Oh yeah, we've done a bit of emerging, yeah, as well, yeah.
Okay. And what sort of sequence do you use?
Oh, the same sequence, yeah.
That's right. So really, with Crossroads, it's fairly similar to what you've already done on the mixture of the two.
You know, show me your pictures then.
I'll see if this one's any good.
Yes, we are.
Thank you very much, sir.
There's a high vice, Barry.
I know. It's too much caffeine. Right, here we've got the Crossroads. As you can see, when we kind of come up to emerge from the Crossroads, we use the MS-PSL routine, which you've already done with your emerging.
Yeah, you got to remember, I'm not going to take a lot of interest in these pictures if I have to sit on your lap to see them, yeah?
Sorry, right.
That's right.
Okay then. And also, if we're coming along the major road at the Crossroads and we're going to turn into the minor road, it's very, very similar to what you've done before when we've done major to minor. Biggest difference here is we've now got an extra road to bear in mind. Yeah. So observations, very, very important. Okay, so when you're turning left or right, we've got to take into account the traffic coming that way. And when we're going to turn right there, we've also got the additional problem of traffic coming from there.
Right, I'll just come out of roll here a minute. Just give you a little bit of help, so to help you to move the brief along a little bit quicker, even though it is actually slowing your brief down at the moment. Right. Yeah. If you're given a brief on Crossroads, if you talk about going straight on, like we're on the major road, if you cover what I need to do with the minor roads,
right,
first, yeah, and then you can cover the turning right and the turning left, yeah?
Right, yeah, I'll just try not to drag it too long, because I want to talk about the box junction, and then I was going to mention open and closed.
Right, go ahead.
As well.
Yeah.
And obviously most of this will be done on the move. Okay, now some Crossroads you'll find you've got a yellow box in the middle of the road. Have you any idea what that means?
Oh no, not really, no.
No? What that means is, if there's traffic blocking it, you might find this in a rush hour, you get queues and queues of traffic. You're not allowed to enter that box junction unless your exit's clear. So if traffic's all blocked solid there, but the road you want to go into is clear, you can move into it and wait, so that when the lights go green or there's a gap in the traffic, you can then turn into it. So you're not actually holding traffic up as such.
Yeah, so if you remember about a month ago, I said to you a good explanation for the box junction is you can go into it if your exit's clear. And he'll accept that, yeah?
Right, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, okay. The other thing with junctions, you tend to find we'll have open junctions and closed junctions. You've probably gone over this when you've done your emerging.
Yeah, I think
open junctions and closed junctions, yeah. So very, very similar there. If it's a closed junction, we'll have to stop basically, or slow right down into first gear, make sure it's clear. If you get there and it's an open junction, we may well be able to pull round in second gear if we're turning left and it's clear.
Right.
Okay. Have you got any questions about this? Or should we go and find some Crossroads and...
That's up to you.
Are you happy with that? Any problems? Oh, passing. Another problem we might have here is when you're going to pass, depending on the size of the junction.
Pass, and we're going to overtake people on this.
Turn, sorry, when you're turning around people. If you get a car coming towards you, you need to get around each other. Generally, you pass driver's side to driver's side, and that way you get a clear view of the road ahead, so you can see when it's safe to turn, which is in this instance.
All right,
here.
yeah, I know.
Okay.
Oh, you mean turning? Yeah.
For turning, sorry, yeah. On some junctions, that's not possible, or the road markings might force you to pass passenger side to passenger side.
All right, yeah.
And in this instance here, and the problem there is you don't get a clear view because that car is blocking your view. So
Right.
it's not the best way to do it, but sometimes you have to. Okay. But so when we encounter these, then we'll sort them out when we get to them. Okay. So, any questions?
No. Leaving myself a little bit open, I would have just mentioned, wasn't much of an emphasis put on the extra road there, yeah? What I'm going to be looking.
Well, that's why I said it's very, very similar to emerging and things. The only difference is you've got that extra road and you've got to make extra observations into it.
Yeah, and what am I looking for with those extra observations? I'm looking for... cars, bikes, pedestrians.
Sorry,
Yeah?
yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, yes. When I said observations, that's what I mean. You've got, yeah, it's not just cars; it is pedestrians as well, and bikes and things.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no good asking me if I think the brief's okay, because obviously you're the one who's going to have to carry out the...
yeah. Well, I think I've covered most of the points on that. I mean, what I don't want to do is spend 15 minutes going through all the different bits and pieces. So we've explained what a crossroads is. It's very, very similar to what you've already done. The major difference being you've got an extra road to bear in mind. So it's not too dissimilar from what you've already done.
Right.
It's just extra. It's important we have extra emphasis on the other traffic. But when we reach the crossroads, then we'll go through it.
Okay.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll go off, and if we can perhaps identify some crossroads, I'll find the first couple. Then after that, see if you can pick up as we approach the crossroads.
All right.
Even when we're going to go straight across, I must mention, even though you're staying on the major road, it's vitally important that we check and just have a look left and right as we approach it to make sure no one's coming out. You might find someone that's busy on there, texting on their phone.
Do I need to stop and do that?
We don't need to stop, we just need to perhaps just cover the brake perhaps, and just look into the road to make sure there's no one coming very, very fast out. Yeah, we don't want to have a blink of vision and just drive across no matter what's going on. So just bear in mind, someone might not notice the give way sign and drive straight across.
What I'd say there, the important thing to do is check your mirror and scan.
Right.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, you check your mirror at any hazard anyway, wouldn't you? Whatever hazard you're approaching, you check it. But I'm just saying...
Yeah, remember, there's no good you pulling me back to other subjects. I'm not going to transfer any knowledge of a previous subject until you've actually talked me through it, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's check your mirror on approach to the crossroads where, you know, they should give way to me, because the fact they might not give way to me because the white lines might be covered in leaves or they might be covered in snow or whatever, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? So it's check your mirror and scan right and scan left, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. And just take into account the speed of cars. If someone's going very, very fast, then don't assume they're going to stop.
Right. Okay.
Okay then, so should we go and find some crossroads?
Yeah, you want me to?
Yes, yeah. You want prepare the car?
All right.
I'm paranoid now.
Yep.
And how do you know your mirrors are set up, Tony?
I've just done.
What can you see in the mirrors?
Oh, I can see the top and bottom of the back window, the edge of my headrest, the edge of yours. And I can see 10% car under us down the road and 10% car under us down the road.
Right, okay then. Let's go and find some crossroads. Now you can often see them early on because there'll be a sign telling you there's a crossroads, or you'll see gaps in houses and things like that. That's often a useful clue. So it looks like we've got crossroads coming up here.
We're going to turn left.
And we're going to turn left here. So check. Was this phase 2?
What?
Phase 1. Right. Okay. Just check your centre mirror.
Yeah.
Your right mirror, left mirror. Anyone coming up on the inside? No. Cover the brake. Indicate left. Just gently stop here. Okay. Right. Oh. Okay. Yeah. That's before I had a chance to stop you to do that reference point. Okay. We'll do that on the next one.
Right. Have I done something wrong then?
We've gone a little bit over the line.
Is that bad?
It is bad, yeah. It's my fault because I was trying to. I meant to stop you and we got there quickly. Okay, so you happy with the observations here? So we got to look to the right. Anything coming from the right?
No.
Is there anything coming from the left?
There's a black car over there.
There's a car over there, yeah. We'll just check left and right first and then we'll worry about the road opposite. Okay. So what about coming ahead, above us, in front of us now?
There's a car there, but it looks like she might be going straight on.
Yeah, I think she's going on by the looks of it. So we look back to the right again. Okay, is that clear there? Nothing coming?
Yeah.
What about to the left?
Nobody coming.
Nobody coming there either. And ahead again, just to make sure.
Yeah. So the observation should be Rollo, shouldn't it? It should be.
It's Rollo, yeah.
Right,
yeah.
ahead, left. Ahead,
okay then.
Right, yeah.
So when we start to turn, it's important you're looking in the direction we're travelling. So when you start turning, make sure you're looking to the left as we turn.
All right.
Excellent. Yeah, you check that mirror. What about the other door mirror? Or is it important to check that?
No, I can't remember now.
Well, we might have someone trying to overtake us, mightn't we?
We're going to turn left.
We'll turn left here.
Yeah,
and what's the consequences of someone trying to overtake us?
Well, they'll get there before me, won't they?
Well, that's right. If someone was trying to overtake you, what would you do?
No, I don't like people overtaking. They'll probably speed up a bit.
Well, no, you wouldn't speed up. You'd let them go, because the consequences of not letting them go is they may well overtake you and crash into an oncoming car.
No, right, no.
But that's not very helpful for anyone.
No, not good on Saturday, is it?
Certainly not.
Now we're going to turn left.
Turn left to this junction.
Yeah, just coming out of rollers on the way around. It didn't help moving away when you didn't even know what phase we were doing, did it?
For some reason, I suddenly started thinking, was it phase 2? No, that's right.
Yeah, if it had been phase 2, you wouldn't have been giving me the briefing with your visual aid, would you?
No, that's right, yeah. Yes, sir. Continually scan the road and see if we can see anything. Can you see any clues that there might be a crossroads ahead of us? No. There's a sign here by the lamppost.
Oh yeah, crossroads, yeah.
So come off, check your mirrors. Come off, cover the brake, and just scan left and right as we go through.
All right, nobody there.
There's nobody there. Well done. Okay.
And we're going to turn left.
Then we're going to turn left here. So just check your mirror again. Make sure there's no one pulled out the road and he's going to try and overtake us. Why is it important to check the mirror to make sure no one's going to pull out and overtake us?
No, sorry, you lost me there.
When we've gone past the crossroads, it's possible we check our mirrors.
Oh, somebody might have followed me out.
That's right. Right, can you see ahead? Can you see any sign of a crossroads there?
Yeah, come on, just tell me it's a crossroads.
Yeah, right, there's a crossroads there, Tony.
Yeah, we're going to turn left.
And we're going to turn left here. So check your centre mirror, left mirror. Put a signal on. Brake gently. We're going to stop just before the line if we can. So just stop here. Okay, stop there. That's it. Stop there. Right.
You're missing out on the control element here, yeah?
Well, again, it was like yesterday. It's approaching the hazard. I'm going
hang
through.
on. Let me finish what I'm saying.
Sorry.
Yeah?
All right.
Naughty boy. Cover the brake.
Yeah, but I've got to get you to check the mirrors first before I can do that.
Cover the brake.
Yeah. But I'm not trying to get you to do your mirrors.
No, let me just get it over.
That's where I'm running out of time. If I can get you to...
Yeah, you were going into getting me to identify crossroads instead of talking me through the crossroads, weren't you?
Like you said, if I can get you to identify a crossroad, then
Yeah,
I can get you looking.
Ain't gonna happen that quick, is it?
No,
Yeah,
probably
we're
not.
gonna turn left.
Turn left here.
I mean, don't forget, I haven't had a proper talk through on the Crossroads yet, so I'm not going to take anything off you until I do, yeah?
Yeah.
But the control element is get me to cover that brake, yeah?
Yeah, but I've got to get the mirrors done first.
Well, I did do the mirrors, didn't I?
Yeah, by then we're approaching the junction, that's the problem.
And we're going to turn left, please.
And then we'll turn left here. Can I get you to limit your speed to say 15-20 mile an hour? Or...
I wasn't going any more than 18 mile an hour, actually.
Really? It seemed more like 30 mile an hour.
Yeah.
See a sign on the lamppost saying there's Crossroads ahead, Tony, okay?
Alright.
So check your mirror, make sure there's nothing behind us. Come off the gas, cover the brake. As we approach, just scan left and right just to make sure there's no one going to come zooming out.
And we're going to turn left.
Right, and then we're going to turn left. Just check your centre mirror again, make sure there's no one coming behind us. Some consequences. Right, ahead of us now we've got the Crossroads.
Come on then, start
okay.
here.
Right, okay, so check your mirror, anything behind us?
No.
Anything trying to overtake us? Right, so put
check the interior mirror, check the left hand door mirror.
Yeah. Right, pop a signal on and cover the brake. That's it, brake nice and gently for the thing. And stop just before the line.
Well, tell me to stop where you want me to stop.
Okay, just roll forward and stop here. Where does the dotted line run in underneath the...
Oh, just by this door mirror here, Barry.
Alright, okay, that's our reference point then, Sonny, for stopping without intruding onto the major road.
Alright.
Okay, it's important not to intrude over the major road because someone might have to swerve if he had the bonnet sticking out over the road.
Right.
And what's the consequences if someone had to swerve because we was there?
I don't know.
It could be a cyclist coming along, couldn't it? And you might have to swerve in the path of an oncoming car.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so what was the difference there then? What gave you... I came up with the same speed.
Well, she's done it a little bit earlier, I think.
Yeah,
it's still,
exactly, yeah.
It still felt really, really rushed.
Well, I wasn't, because you managed to get it in, where before you were waffling on about telling me how to identify Crossroads.
Yeah.
At that point where you should have been mentioning the talk-through, yeah?
Right.
That was better, yeah? You got me to cover the brake. That's the control element, yeah?
Right, okay. Right, before we move away, can you see where that curb's cutting in to the front of the
yeah,
car?
just by the taxis,
okay.
Yeah.
That's our little reference point again for being not too far away from the curb and not too close when we're turning.
Oh, right, it's very similar to the emergent.
It's very, very similar, yeah, almost the same. Right, okay, then, so now we're at the junction.
And that reference point there is exactly the same as the emergent as well.
That's right, yeah.
That's quite handy, isn't it?
It's very, very handy. Right, so now we're here, we're going to make our observations.
No, prepare myself.
Sorry, prepare the car.
Yeah. But don't go anywhere until I say
don't go anywhere until I say so.
No.
Do you want to put two hands on the wheel for the moment while we're looking?
Well, I was preparing myself.
Oh, right,
I normally have my hand now.
Oh, right, okay, fair enough. So we look to the right. This is what we're going to call the Rolo. Okay, so it reminds us of where we've got to look.
Yeah, I'll have one of them. I'm quite hungry.
Yeah, okay then. So we look to the right.
Yeah.
Is there anything coming down the
No.
right? No? Now we look opposite to see if there's anything in there. Is that road clear? Can you see anything in that road opposite?
What am I looking for?
No?
What am I looking for? Come
We're
on.
looking for cars, people, anything that's moving basically.
Oh, right. No,
yeah?
nothing there.
Right, okay, if you look to the left, is there anything coming down the road there?
No?
No, well done. Let's look to the right again. Anything happening?
Oh, yeah, there's a car coming.
There's a car coming, so we'll let him
Can I go in front of him?
No, we'll sit and wait. To decide whether it's safe to pull out, we can use the walk across routine.
Oh, right.
So if we was going to turn left and there was a car coming down the road, if we could walk across the road and walk back, then it's safe enough for us to turn left without him having to brake.
Yeah.
Yeah. if we was going to go straight across the junction or turn right, then we've only got to worry about whether we could walk across from one side to the other, and that would be a good judge. So okay, so we'll look again, look to the right again, and then coming down that road.
No.
What about if the road opposite?
Yeah, there's a woman in a car rolling back.
There's a woman there rolling back, yeah. And then we look to the left, anything coming down there.
And there's two cyclists.
There's two cyclists, a little bit of a distance, and they're not going to be a problem yet. So look to the right again, is it still clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so move off then, look to the left the way you're going to turn as well. So look into that road, bring your steering round to the left, as you would do at the junction. Nice and slow, it's important not to cross this line.
Straighten up, isn't it?
And then straighten up. And I think by the time we've done that, I didn't think.
Come on, carry on.
Those bikes would have been there. So now check your new road, new mirror. Anything in the centre mirror? Nothing overtaking us? Anything overtaking us?
Oh, in the right hand door mirror?
In the door mirror?
No.
Right, okay.
We're going to turn left.
Right, and then turn left there. So what's the consequence if someone was trying to overtake us?
Oh, I think you said I'd have to let them go, wouldn't I?
We would have to let them go, yeah.
Why?
And what would be the consequence if we didn't let them go?
Oh, I might push them into that blue car there, mightn't I?
That's right, yeah. And what would be the consequence of that?
Well, probably going to be somebody killed, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
So you see, there is plenty of time. It doesn't always have to be done exactly there and then.
Well, see, once you stop it, it's not too bad. It's that approach to it when you go and check your mirrors, put the signal on, and then cover the brake.
Well, don't forget on the initial emerges at the crossroads, there should be stopped, shouldn't there? Now we're going to turn left.
Yeah. And then turn left here, please.
Because you know, coming out of road, I have to learn about that road opposite, haven't I?
Yeah. So now we've done a couple of approaching those. Do you think we could? Are you happy having a look to see if you can identify Crossroads? Or would you like me to talk you through a few more?
Yeah, if you can do the identification for me.
Okay, so what we're looking for is...
I'm still a little bit nervous.
Okay, that's no problem. We're looking for warning signs on lampposts or gaps in houses, dotted lines on roads.
Right, yeah, I can see gaps in houses.
Okay, and that's generally an indication. And if you look on this lamppost, what can you see?
Oh, I can see a picture of a cross, yeah.
And you remember from your theory test? Right, so check your mirror.
Yeah.
Come off the gas. Just scan into this road.
Oh yeah, she could have pulled straight out in front of me,
She could have slipped on slippery leaves and just skidded in.
And we're going to turn left.
And then we're going to turn left, yeah. So we're going to look see if we can find any crossroads. Can you see any gaps in the road ahead? Anything?
Oh yeah.
Right, there's a crossroads coming up.
And
so
we're going to turn right.
Right, so check your interior mirror.
Yeah.
Anything there?
No.
And your right mirror.
Yeah.
Pop a right signal on and cover the brake. Now this time we're going to pick up a reference point for turning right. So just steer a little bit to the right. So not that far. A bit towards me. A little bit towards me. So I should have said far, but no, I didn't do that. Then just stop here a second.
All right.
Right. Okay. Can you see where that centre line cuts into the front of the car?
Oh, just by that speaker, yeah.
Right. Okay. This is your reference point for turning right.
All right.
Okay. Does it? I'll let you. I'm not going to go. Okay. So when we're going to turn right, by being here, we won't encroach on the other side of the road. We're just left of centre. Why is it important not to be on the other side of the road, to stay left of centre here?
Well, I suppose if I was too far over, anybody turns in, they won't be able to get in the road, will they?
That's right. And what's the consequences if someone coming around and you was encroaching?
Well, they won't be able to get in the road, will they?
Well, that's right. And the consequence, they could hit us. Yeah, there's this car coming up. So just move forward then. See if you can remember your reference point for stopping.
Can I remember?
Can you remember your reference point?
Oh, I can, yeah. Same as in Virgin, isn't it?
Right, okay.
Get it on
So,
the door mirror.
and what we're going to do for observations now, where are we going to look first?
I'm going to look right and left.
To the right? No. We look to the right and remember the Rolo. So where do we look next?
Oh, the road opposite.
Excellent,
Yeah.
there's a car there. Where do we look after that?
Left.
Left, anything there.
No.
So look to the right again.
Nobody there.
And just look opposite again.
Can't see
Anything
anybody.
there? And nothing from the left?
Yeah.
Okay, so off we go. Make sure you're looking in the road we're going to turn.
Yeah.
Bring the wheel round to the right.
All right, yeah.
Okay, just check your centre mirror.
Oh yeah, new road.
Anything there? Your new road, new mirrors, yeah?
New road, new mirrors, yeah.
happy with the meeting situations?
Yeah,
Done those?
yeah.
Alright, okay. Is that why you hesitated? You wanted me to ask about meeting? Or...
No, I didn't want to hit the car.
I didn't. Well, I thought you was getting a new one anyway, you didn't care now.
And we're going to turn right.
Okay, we're going to turn right.
Oh, I see gaps in the buildings here.
Oh, yeah, I was meant to say that. Okay, so just before we turn, if you just move forward just a fraction. Alright, indicate right.
Alright, good one.
Okay. Can you pick up where that white line cuts in on your door mirror now?
What white line?
Yeah?
What white line?
The white line from that centre road.
That one?
Yeah.
Oh, it's about here.
Right, that's our point, because we can turn right without cutting corner. So.
Alright, yeah.
So we'll start. Yeah, okay, we'll go around there.
Not behind the cars, right behind you.
Right, it's important not to cut the corner, because there could be a car coming down the road, yeah? So what could be the consequence of turning right and cutting that corner?
Well, I suppose they might run at the back of me, mightn't they?
Well, you might hit the car that's coming down the road.
I'm going to turn right.
And then turn right in, please.
So I must never cut a corner.
No, what we do is we check the road to see whether it's clear. If there's an obstruction there, then we might have to cut the corner. So there's times when we need to do a right corner cut, but if we're doing that, then we need to make really good observations into that road to make sure there's nothing coming.
Yeah.
If there was a car coming and there was an obstacle, what would you do?
I'd wait.
You'd wait for that car to go. That's excellent. That's why it's important to stop and have a good look down the road. If it's safe, you can do a corner cut, generally.
So this mirror signal on approach is exactly the same as what I was doing on the emerging.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to turn right.
And then turn right here. So do you want to try that on your own on the next
We can do, yeah.
crossroads we come through? Right, so in front of us, what can you see?
Can't just turn right.
There's a crossroads ahead of us, yeah?
Yeah, and we're going to turn right.
So we're going to turn right here, so what your routine? Do you want to talk me through it? And what about your position? Do you think
I'll steer towards me,
that's it then?
And then steer back, and I get that white line lined up with the mirror, and then I have to make sure I don't encroach over that giveaway line.
Excellent, well done. And where are we going to look now? Do you want to talk me through your observation? Where we're going to look and
I'll
why?
just let the handbrake on and get my car ready, haven't I?
That's right.
I think my instructor said I got to do POM.
Exactly, yeah. And then where are you going to look now?
Yeah, can I go now?
No. Where are we going to look?
I'll look right.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
And then where would you look next? Remember your
Left.
Rolo chockies. Remember your Rolo seats. So we're looking right, and then we look opposite.
Yeah, there's never anybody coming out of these roads opposite.
Well, there will be the one time that we're turning right.
Yeah,
Josh,
right,
I can assure you. Is it clear ahead of us?
Yeah.
Opposite, yeah? What back to the left?
It's clear.
It's clear, nothing? What back to the right?
It's clear.
Okay then. So if you want to start moving, remember you must be looking the way we're going to turn and get the wheel turning as we go.
As the handbrake goes down, make sure I'm looking in the direction that I'm
That's
turning,
right, yeah. Very, very similar to the merge at a normal junction. The only complication is that road opposite.
New road.
New road.
New
Yeah,
mirrors.
well done. And what are you looking for?
Oh, it's vehicles following me into the new road. And I'm checking that door mirror in case somebody's overtaken me.
Right. If they was trying to overtake, what would you do?
Oh, I'd let them go.
Okay. What would be the consequence of not letting them go?
Oh, they'd probably run into these trees here in Thailand.
That's right, yeah. We don't want that stupid place to put trees.
And we're going to turn right.
And then we're going to turn right just up here. So if you look ahead here, you can see gaps in the houses. So
Right,
yeah.
so do we need mirrors?
Okay. And remember, we need to look in to see it is clear to go, so we don't cut the corner.
Oh, you turned in front of me, didn't you?
You did, didn't you? Yeah.
Alright, so I'll go forward. Oh, yeah, see that.
Okay, well done. Now what do we do? New road.
New mirrors.
New road, new mirrors.
And we're going to turn right.
And then turn right here, please. So hey, are you getting a bit more confident with the crossroads now?
Yeah, it's not too sure what I'd do when I was turning right there if there had been a car coming towards me then.
Right, okay. What we'll do when we get to the next one, we'll discuss what to do when you're turning right if there's a car coming.
And we're going to turn right.
So you turn right here, please.
Oi!
Sorry.
You're missing a big opportunity. By doing the observations for me, you're missing the fact there's a crossroads coming.
I know, I saw the crossroads. I don't want to talk until we turn into the road. Right, so ahead of us, Tony, we've got the crossroads. Okay, so we've got the gaps in the houses, and we've got the signage, and we're going to turn left here. So do you want to talk me through your manoeuvre now?
Actually, we're going to turn right.
All right, and turn right.
Mirrors indicate. I've got to steer towards me. That's enough.
Yeah, not too sharply. Do it nice and gently.
And I've got to make sure I don't encroach on that giveaway line.
That's right, okay. And now what you're going to do? Prepare the car? Oh, what are you going to do?
Now I'm going to look right.
Anything coming from the right? Don't go until I say so. Anything from the right? No? What about the road opposite?
Why do you not want me to go? Why do you not want me to go until I say it?
Well, because we want to look at these roads first. And then I want to...
Because you want to talk to me about
And I want to talk to you about the observations, and then if a car was coming.
Yeah, give me a reason why you don't want me to go, and I'll be more keen to wait.
Oh, right, okay. No, I'm just going to talk about
observations
again. No, wait here. I just want to talk about if a car was coming. If we was going to turn right and he was coming straight down the road, it's important that we know we've got time to walk from that pavement to that pavement and back again. And that means we've got time to turn right and he won't be forced to brake or swerve.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
If we're going to go straight across here and there's a car coming this way, then all we've got to do is make sure there's enough room to walk from this pavement to that pavement, and then we can cross the path safely.
Right, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But we don't want any cars to swerve, that's why it's important. We can walk across and walk back.
Right.
So if we just check our observations again, where are you going to look?
Right, ahead, left, ahead, right.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Right, okay then. And as you look to the right as you turn.
Yeah. I forgot, new road.
New road, new road. Yeah. So I was thinking about talking about passing near side, offside. So look ahead now, see if we can identify any crossroads.
Oh, I see gaps,
up.
Yeah? Could be crossroads there,
it could well be a crossroads.
And we're going to turn right.
So what are you going to do with your mirrors then?
I'm going to check them.
Okay.
Indicate.
Right, if you just stop when we get before you turn. No, before you turn. Don't turn until I say so, I should have said. Now, if a car was coming this way and turning right also, on a very narrow road, you would probably turn passenger side to passenger side.
You want me to stop
here. Oh, no, go. No, go around because it's a bit of a busy road here. So, look into the new roads if it's safe. Anything coming? No, so don't go until I say so. Alright, I was going to...
Come on, you left yourself wide open there, yeah?
Well, that's why I said don't go until I say so. Look into that new road and then look ahead to see that car. Then we're going to let him go.
How come I saw the car come round the corner and you didn't?
I saw him come round, but I wanted to say, I didn't want to say just pull round. I wanted to make sure he was looking to that road to make sure it was clear.
It's the one situation that we haven't actually encountered yet. And therefore, as soon as you saw that green thing turn into the road, that's an ideal opportunity for you to use that to talk about it, yeah?
Well, that's why I said don't go until I say so, because I didn't want him to get close to you and then you pull round in front of him.
Yeah, so you should have drawn my attention to what?
Oh, to the car coming down.
To the green car, yeah?
Oh, right. I saw